Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Without any topic, I am making this video because I used to upload videos about the English language, about the communication skill. But today I do not have any topic, so I am randomly making this video. Maybe one day I will get success on YouTube. I used to make videos about the communication skill and the English language. Since childhood, not everyone like us are fortunate enough to get the English speaking environment, and due to phobia, due to fear of grammar, or due to lack of environment, people who live in the villages have problem in the English speaking. Though we are educated, but due to the lack of environment, not everyone is confident to speak English fluently due to the lack of practice. Suppose we have environment. Suppose we had fortunate enough to study in any convent school or in any boarding school. So we may definitely have the advantage, but if we studied in any government school, even after studying in government school, it is possible to speak English. English is just a language, but in India we studied as a second or third language, and though everyone is educated in our village, everyone may have a master's degree, graduation, some have class 12, some have cleared the class 12 exam, but when it comes to speaking, due to the lack of environment, not everyone is confident to speak English fluently. To speak any language, there is need of practice and the environment that we have to create. Without having the environment, it is not so possible to speak English very well and fluently. So we have to do regular practice. We have to sacrifice anything to speak English very well. Though we are a little bit good at writing, but writing and speaking may be very different if we compare writing and speaking. And we are not so privileged and fortunate like the Bollywood actors and actress, or any actors, actress. Some Bollywood actors and actress that may arrive from the privileged background. Since childhood, they may have the English speaking environment, and on social media, on national media, they speak English very fluently. On any news channel, they speak very English, and they can do debate in the English language very fluently too. But people who live in the village, they are not so privileged to get the English speaking environment. In our state, Sikkim, in government schools, all the subjects are in English except our mother tongue Nepali, but in government school there is no environment to speak English during our time. But at the present time, I don't know what is going in the government school, what type of English language environment is in the government school. But during a time, though we studied in English all the subjects, but we did not get too much proper English speaking environment, and due to this reason, many people are facing problem at the moment due to the lack of English speaking environment. Not every Indians are fortunate enough to speak English fluently like a native speaker. And when people see like any actress of Bollywood or any actors who speak English very fluently, and people feel they are inferior when they compare to any people who speak English very fluently, and they create the inferiority complex when they was interviews in the English language on media, on national television. And due to this reason, people have the inferiority complex. But we have to think it English is just as a language, nothing more than that. English can define the intelligence of a person or the talent and creativity of any individual. If we observe the countries like Germany, France, Japan, China, uh, they never use English like India, but they have superpower. The countries, all these countries are very powerful and creative, because they use their own language, and they never judge anyone on the basis of language. But in India, Indians feel inferiority complex on basis of English. Though everyone may have talent, creativity, some are gifted at art and creativity, but due to the lack of command over the English language, people feel inferior. Since British time, Indians are learning English, but not everyone is fortunate enough to get the English speaking environment, but we are trying our best by creating environment, or without having the environment we are practicing alone. Sometime we may get environment at least one or two friends to speak or practice English, but today's on digital platform, due to online mode, people who live in village, they do not have too much proper connectivity. Everyone may have the dream to speak English, like journalist that we see on the national media, like on NDTV, India Today. Everyone wants to speak English like them, but we have to, if it is possible to get the 24-hour English speaking environment, then we will never be behind in the communication skill in the English language. But due to the lack of environment, we used to face problems in the English speaking environment. To speak any language, definitely there may be the need of English speaking environment, or environment of language. We learn Hindi language very fast because we have too much environment of Hindi language as compared to English. Since childhood, we have watched too many Hindi shows, too many Hindi channels, too many Hindi pictures, and we get the proficiency of the Hindi language very fast than English. But when it comes to English language, during our childhood, we neglect towards English TV shows, English movies, and due to this reason, we are lacking behind. And one day we will maybe speak English very fluently, like the Bollywood actors, actress, or like the native speaker. We have to try hard. We have to practice regularly. We have to study books, novels, poetry, newspapers. So we will get the many ideas, knowledge, and we will acquire the proficiency of the language. And due to this reason, we have to pay the price to get anything, to get success, or to speak English very well and fluently, to achieve mastery at anything is not so easy, but if we dedicate ourselves to any work or to any aim, definitely we will reach the mastery. Thank you.